Hey Soul Family, thank you for coming back to QueenKarmaTarot. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell so you can find out when I post more readings. You've been watching me for a while, haven't been consistent, getting used to a new member of the family. We have a little baby in the home now, so our schedule is a little mixed up, but I'm going to try to work on a schedule to be more consistent for you guys. But today I've been called to do a Capricorn reading. So we're going to see what Capricorn needs to know right now. Yeah. I feel like you're getting rid of the past. So because you have a lot of plans for the future that you've been sitting on, you've been, maybe wanting to travel. You have all these ideas maybe written down. You could like to write or draw, and you probably been wanting to travel, and yet you haven't done any of it. You've just been sitting on these good ideas, and yet you, man or woman, an empress, a divine person that is a creator, is you. And also the number 3 is ascended master. So like, there is an ascended master or guardian angel that has been guiding you towards this direction, because we also got here in the pre-shuffle entrepreneurship, boss moves. So I feel like you've been going towards that idea of things that you have been planning for yourself. And you could be hearing a lot of like opinions where they're like, oh no, like trying to shut your ideas down, and it's like making you confused. I saw 220 make you confused on whether it's the right move or not. But I feel like your angel or ascended master, whoever is guiding you right now, is telling you that that is the right move to go towards those ideas, the things that you're passionate about, that you've been confused about. Yeah, going towards your happiness. You may have had these ideas since you were young, because the sun is about the youthfulness too, and also like when you were a child. So I feel like you've had, plans for yourself since a child that you may not have been able to follow through with. Maybe as of lately, you've been really thinking hard about it. So I feel like you have been guided in a certain direction, and you have yet to take that action though. Oh, but we got moving forward. Chariot. So this is talking about like, even though you don't know exactly where you're going or what the outcome may be, it's like moving forward no matter what, taking things into your own hands, going for it. Like if you were in a competition, this is like saying you're gonna win. So I feel like going towards these steps and moving forward, you're definitely going to have a good outcome on that. Also the number 7, 7 heaven, it's God's path. I feel like you're just holding on to the past, or whatever it is, something that's holding you back. You're like, maybe you're not used to change, or you don't like change. You're holding on tightly to like your comfortableness, like things, like could be a job, relationship, anything like that you're used to. And you're just comfortable, you're comfortable, you're used to everyone you work with, or you're used to that same person that you got to know. And then starting over is scary, like having changes and stuff. You're comfortable where you are, and almost like you're too comfortable. That's why you don't want to move forward, because it's like fear of starting over, having to meet new people, or a new job that you don't know, a new relationship where you have to get to know a new person, or anything like that. Those are just examples. Or like if you move to a new neighborhood, it's like a whole different, environment that you have to get used to. It's like you're comfortable where you're at, so it's like preventing you from moving forward. This change is really going to help you move forward towards what it is that you want to do. Now, whatever this is that you're holding on to, you feel stuck to. And the devil could be anything that you do in excess. It could be eating or drinking, watching TV, the internet, whatever. You do too much of it, it becomes devilish. In moderation, it's all good. So, but it's saying like also like you have this tie to something, which could be a person, a thing, but you feel like you can't break that tie, that bond. But Spirit wants you to know that, you know, it's all in your head. The connection or the tie is in your head. That's the way it works. It's like, it makes you feel like you can't break loose, but in reality, you know, this is like invisible entrapment. It's all in his head, you see? And if you can get that out of your mind, that you can't break through, that you can find a way that you can, because really it's in your head, which that doesn't mean it's going to be easy, doesn't mean it's going to be, you know, a piece of cake. It may be hard, but you're definitely not chained, you're definitely not physically entrapped in this whatever this is that's holding you. It's not actually physically holding you, and you can get loose, you can break out of it if you really want to, is what Spirit's saying. Yeah. And you're carrying a lot of extra burden, you know. You can get to where she's going a whole lot faster if she didn't carry all these bags. You see there, all that extra baggage from the past that she's taking with her to where she's going, to her destination. So she's getting there very, very slowly. But if she would just let go of some of that baggage and say, you know, I don't need that where I'm going, you know, she can get there a lot faster to her destination. So you may be needing to let go of old baggage, old wounds, or, you know, anything that may be holding you back. Or, you know, someone could, you know, be coming to you with old baggage, and you don't need that. It's gonna stop you from where you're meant to go. Yeah, this is also about feeling stuck. Okay, so you could have been like, you know, like I said, entrapped, stuck. You know, it's all in your head. You feel like there's no way out, you feel like giving up. But really, if she stops dwelling in the, you know, I want to say pity, but you know, she's so stuck into what's going on wrong. She won't lift her head and see that she has a key to get out of this trap. Okay, out of this door. You know, out of this dungeon like room. She has the key to get out the whole time if she just looks up and sees the bright side of things. Okay, you could be seeing 515, 555. Could be significant. Yeah. Yeah, and we have 5 again at the bottom of the deck. God's guru. You know, this is all part of God's plan. That, you know, you may have had to go through the struggles that you went to make you who you are now. And also to push you towards where you're supposed to go. Because if you stay feeling so comfortable all the time, you know, you could have been pushed out of your comfortness to put you on this path to where you're supposed to go. I just saw 1041. But it's all part of the plan to push you towards where you're meant to be. So sometimes it does take taking you out of your comfort zone, or else you wouldn't move forward, you know? Let's see. Clarify the 8 of Cups. Knight of Swords. Rushing in. So, you know, I feel like you want to rush towards what it is that you want to do, or someone may be rushing in towards you. Let's see. Let's get some more. Oh, okay. So we do have some love stuff going on. Okay. Because we got I love you. So you want to rush in and tell someone that you love them, or they do to you. You want to say I love you to someone that is your empress, or you feel like is your twin flame, because we did get twin flame earlier in the pre-shuffle. Yeah, well, this is getting interesting. Okay, rushing in to say I love you to an empress. Okay, you have come very far. Be grateful and proud of yourself. Yeah, you want to move forward to this connection. And it's more than a connection. It's more like someone you feel like you can grow with, like a legacy, something stable, founded, complete abundance, but like with family, like someone you feel like you can be successful with. A deceased loved one is with you. You have a guardian angel, and I was picking that up to get messages from your loved ones, but because this is a general reading, I was thinking about maybe doing that later, but it looks like your angel still wanted to come through. So I just saw 1330. A deceased loved one is with you. It still made its way up in the reading, so they definitely want to let you know that they've been guiding you. Yeah. You may have an addiction, obsession, controlling any of these things, or you could be going through these things. Someone close to you could be going through these things, and maybe that's what is clarifying the devil, okay? But Spirit and your angel is telling you that it's in your head, that you are strong. You are definitely strong enough to get out of that if you want to, but it all depends on you, okay? When you're ready, but don't ever feel like you can't, because it's all in your mind. You know, these strings are like invisible, almost like translucent, you know, and that's, you know, it makes you think that it's unbreakable, but you know, it's like an invisible string. Enjoy the moment, be playful. So maybe you've been really stressed out and not being able to, you know, just lighten up a little bit. And Spirit and your angel wants you to lighten up, enjoy the moments, enjoy the little things, do things for yourself, you know, have some self-love. Self-care is always good. I saw 1505. Um, because, you know, when we treat ourselves good, it makes us feel better, and then that positive energy gets put out, and then like other people feel good, and then they're positive. So, and it also, you know, brings more good luck and positive energy towards us. So it's always good to, you know, take care of yourself, make sure you're doing well, because then you're able to take care of others also. Yeah. Company is coming is clarifying this Ten of Wands. So there could be someone else that has came or is to come that has a lot of baggage with them. And I feel like you don't need that extra baggage. Like, I would make sure of this person before you let them in your energy, because you don't want anything that might hold you back from your goals or what you need to do. Because even if they're a good person and everything, and you don't have to be mean about it, but you know, don't put yourself uh, in that position where you have to, you know, lessen yourself or dim your light for someone else. Okay, it's good to help people, but you know, sometimes our help isn't needed because they have to learn their own lessons, because they're on their own journey, you know. And sometimes when we interfere with God's plan like that, it prevents them from learning what they need to learn. So just keep that in mind. Just know that when you're on a certain path and you don't need that extra burden, to make sure that other people with burdens don't, you know, interfere with your energy at that time, because you're on, you know, different levels, and it could stagnate what's going on for you, or like slow down what's going on for you, because you don't want anyone or anything that may slow you down, because you're on the verge to a breakthrough. You're moving forward. You're going towards your own path. You know, you've already learned your lessons, and you know, you don't want to take a step backward or stop your growth because of someone else's baggage. Okay. Yeah, let it go. Okay. Let go of pain, resentment, and toxic people and addictions. It doesn't serve you. Forgive yourself for putting up with it. New energy is coming your way. All right, yeah. And I feel like you've been keeping to yourself lately, focusing on, you know, kind of in hermit mode where you like stay to yourself and, you know, you become wiser at that time. Your connection with source becomes a little stronger because you just sit with your, you know, it's like solitude brings enlightenment, you know, and maybe that's where you've been getting these ideas to go forward, hopefully confirming to you that you were right. Like, you know, those ideas that you came up with in this hermit mode is on point and it's towards your path, okay? Or you're on the right path. All right, let's get some last minute little messages so we can close this up. Associates. Yeah, you're at risk of a burnout. You need to get some more rest, or at least rest your body. You could have been working too hard or having trouble sleeping. You're changing like your programming. So like when we're young and we're taught certain things, it's almost like a programming. Uh, you know, our environment, how we're raised, what we're taught, all those things, what we're around. It becomes like a programming, okay? But when we're first born, we don't have that. You know, we're open to everything, divine, everything. So it's like reprogramming what was programmed is, I feel like, what you're doing. You know, you may be going against what you were taught as a child. If you feel called to do it, then I would trust yourself because, you know, our parents only teach us what they were taught. So it's not necessarily their fault if there's something that their way of thinking taught us, because they're only teach us what they're taught. So, but figuring out and connecting with source, you end up with these other ideas and these other things that you know, you want to have in your life or you want to explore, and that's great. You know, I feel like you are like reprogramming some part of yourself that you are choosing to change. Yes. I feel like you're also questioning life, like why you're going through these things, and that's maybe what has been a source of all this. Trying to get answers about life and what you're supposed to do, maybe your life purpose. Yeah, you could be dealing with the Aries, Sag, Leo. You could have a lot of willpower. You're a leader. You have strength. You may need a hug right now, or someone close to you may need a hug. Oh, yeah, life purpose. Yeah, reflecting, hermit. Yeah. You could be a light worker, which means like you do things for the good of others. You don't have to be a cheerleader. You know, you could be someone that is like a realtor that, you know, just enjoys helping people find homes that fit them. You know, and those are like light work. You know, there's different ways. You know, but I feel like in some way you could be a light worker. Yeah. You may need to follow up with something significant about the color green or February. Yeah, new friends. So maybe you could be meeting some new friends. Let's see. We have Christy. Something could be significant about the fall. Someone wants to be exclusive. You already know. Someone needs to pay back a loan. You have talents, many talents. And you could be meeting someone online, or also connecting with someone through a group or mutual friends. I feel like you'd rather be with them than all the bullshit, with all the bullshit, right? I forget who sings that song. I'd rather deal with you and all your bullshit. 2332 on the clock. All right. Yeah, and this is don't quit, okay? You're near success. Don't give up now. Go towards your goals and what you've really been wanting to do. This is just a quick read because I want to get all the signs done. But Thank you so much, and I really hope that helped you guys out. Love y'all.